Howdy y'all, and today we are looking at some famous celebrity Hot Wheels. A lot of them. So one of the things that's become really big with Hot Wheels and other toy cars as well over the past few years is celebrity cars. Cars that are essentially famous in real life for one reason or another, whether they're in a game, whether they're in a TV show, whether they're in a movie, cartoon, whatever, they are famous. There were some way back when I was a kid and when I originally collected Hot Wheels. The two that sit up on the shelf up there behind me are both celebrity cars. You have the DeLorean from Back to the Future. I believe this is the first one that they made, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't say the year on it. Or if it does, I can't see it. And then there's this one, which was actually not just part of my Hot Wheels collection when I was a kid. This was actually a toy, which I believe came from McDonald's. Of course, it's the Flintstones car. And I will say, unquestionably, this is much better than the current did I say Simpsons before? Flintstones. No, I think I said Flintstones. I'm doing real good. I got too hot today. I'll blame that. Placing a clutch on my truck. This is, I think, much better than the current Flintstones one that they have. That doesn't really look all that much like the Flintstones car. Plus, the colors on this are right, and it changes color. All the plastic on this actually changes color if you put it in like the freezer. I don't know if it still does to this day, but it did when it was new. Let's see, when was this from? 1994. And like I said, I think this was from McDonald's. If I'm not mistaken, it probably was promotion for the Flintstones movie. But there are a lot of ones today, and these are some of the ones I've picked up so far. Now, there probably will be more in the future. I've been looking at Hot Wheels a lot over the past few weeks since I got the 50th anniversary ones, which I will say I would like to go up on my wall at some point, but I can't seem to find the cases, the blister bubble cases that fit the Redline ones. I used to have a bunch back when I had a bunch of Redline Hot Wheels, but I can't seem to find them, or at least not for a reasonable price. So maybe they won't be going up on the walls. These might, if I put like a little shelf up there or something. I'm not sure. Who knows? We'll find out at some point. Well, not all of them will. Just ones that I really actually care about. There's 3 Batman ones here. One I actually care about. The other 2 are kind of interesting, but yeah, I don't really, they're not that famous to me. So, but as I've been looking around at all the Hot Wheels, I think I've come to the conclusion that the 2 things I want to start a collection back up of are celebrity Hot Wheels and Hot Wheels that I want to say this right to make it clear for the future. 1972 and before, or later proper mag wheel rim Hot Wheels, the ones that you can't see the axle from that, the stuff like that comes out from Redline Club, those kind of things. Those are what I think I'm going to start getting into. I'm actually thinking of maybe buying some really bad shaped Hot Wheels and doing little mini project restorations on them. I don't know. I don't know yet. This is still kind of new to me getting back into this, so we'll see how it goes. But today we are opening these. All of them. There's 8. The Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, actually, technically this one's from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. There are different casings on this. Some of them are in the big sort of these kind of casings, and then some of them are like this. These are $1. The other ones are like $5. So I don't really know why. Let's. I think this comes with a stand. I love Guardians of the Galaxy, by the way. If you've watched my other videos, you know I am kind of a Chris Pratt fan. So yeah, it comes with a little stand. Look at that. Oh, I actually kind of went back and forth on whether to count these kind that aren't actually cars as part of this, but then I realized I could have a little Millennium Falcon and a little USS Enterprise, and said, okay, let's just start counting them. Here's it off the stand. Oh, look at that. I'm not sure why some of it's plastic and then some of it's die-cast, but also it looks like a little keyhole. It's the key to my heart. Oh, and it actually has the little Marvel copyright. I guess that's not surprising by any means, but... And whatever that is, I don't know, do all Hot Wheels have like a bunch of weird numbers now? I don't know what all of them mean. I might have to find out at some point, but... A little clear stand. Look at that. Let's do the next flying one. Do 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 do. Don't forget his boy Elroy. This one I actually had a hard time finding. I got most of these at Walgreens, I think. A lot of these in the packages have really bad paint jobs. This is one of the few ones that didn't. There wasn't one small... Oh yeah, right there. There's a little bit of extra gray right there, or silver, I guess. But a lot of them are missing paint, and there's I don't know why. I guess towards the back here there's a little bad spot too, but it's not too bad. I don't know why it comes with a blue stand rather than... I guess this is supposed to look like the sort of jet engine, flying engine stream, whatever the explanation for that is. And there is two versions of this as well. I mean, two completely different versions. There is a version that actually is a car with wheels. I have no idea why anybody would want that in terms of buying that over this one. Don't get me wrong, I get if you're a collector of Jetsons or Hot Wheels, you probably want them both. But I don't know why they would even make that one when they make this. Look at that. That is so cool. Oh, why aren't there more hover cars in toy cars? I love the idea of hover cars, even if they are stupid and pretty much have only existed back in the 50s and 60s. And yes, they did exist. They did genuinely exist. We may do a video talking about them at some point. But, his boy Elroy. Oh, and for those of you wondering, no, we have not passed the year of the Jetsons yet. They didn't have their hopes set too high. It wasn't set in like 1999 or something. That is cool though. I do love this one. I have wanted to open this one since I bought it more than any of the others. That is so cool. Because it's a hover car, but it's a 1960s design. Oh, it's great. That is great. Minecraft. I know I'm focusing more on the cards than I am the cards, but I don't care about the cards too much since I am ripping them apart and basically throwing them away. If you care, here's what the other one looks like, and here's what this one looked like. Ooh. But this Minecraft cart, which I am a gamer. I am a big gamer. I have played Minecraft. I've never played PC Minecraft, which is like the definitive Minecraft. So I guess that's kind of... People are going to be like, well, you're not a real Minecraft player. But I didn't have believe it or not, didn't have a good enough PC to play that until fairly recently. I had a good gaming PC when I was younger. No. I had a gaming PC when I was younger, but I haven't had one for a couple years. And I may start playing a little bit of Minecraft. I don't know how well it'll go for YouTube videos these days, but I built a lot of stuff. And this is just adorable. And I think I don't have any Minecraft Lego figures. There's a series of Hot Wheels cars that are essentially designed to be used with Lego figures. I believe this is one of them. Whee! I do like that. And I do like the wheels on it. It has, I'm not familiar with this wheel. Maybe it's a fairly common one now, but I don't remember this particular design on any of the ones I had. Oh, and I will say I'm not buying rubber wheels. If I buy any rubber wheel celebrity cars, I'm not putting them with the others. I'm not dealing with that because I know the rubber wheels just don't last. I watched so many Hot Wheels I had, the rubber wheels deteriorate, sometimes even in the packages, just over the course of a few years. I don't want to deal with that. You know, the plastic and the, I think this is, no, I take that back. I think this is all plastic. But plastic and die cast lasts a really long time. Yeah, see this oh, no. Yeah, this has that one thing as well that, I don't know if it's the same number as the other one. Yeah, 1186 MJ1NL. I don't know what that means. But, yeah. I don't know if the Jetsons car had it. Let's see, does it? Yes, it does. I have no idea. I don't remember any of the Hot Wheels I had as a kid having that, whatever that is, on them. So, Bond, he's James Bond. What? That's not a song. I'm not the biggest Bond person. I don't genuinely like spy movies all that much. I love Get Smart. Get Smart's fantastic. But the car, oh, the car. This car in particular. Now, the weird thing is this is supposed to be from Skyfall, but I think this is, I don't know, I've never seen Skyfall apparently. I thought this was from one of the much older movies, and I think Skyfall is one of the much newer movies, but yeah. I mean, what a car this was. Oh, man. Astons were just beautiful cars. Huh. Well, this is cool. Look at the headlights. They're actually little decals. Yep. Well, maybe you won't ever see it. Come on. Come on. It's the biggest thing in the picture. There we go. Oh. They're actually little decals, which aren't on quite straight, but they're little decals, and there is a very, very, very tiny oh wow, I just noticed that license plate and a DB5 number on the back. I didn't even notice that looking at it in real life. That's cool. I'm not sure that the wheels are quite right. I don't know, that's the design of wheels I would have picked for this, but they don't look bad, but they do look a little off to me. Still, we all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. So, for those of you who don't know, this is a reference to, well, two things. It's a reference to the song, which is a Beatles song called Yellow Submarine, but it's more specifically a reference to the movie that was based off of the song called Yellow Submarine. If you've never seen it, you should. It's very strange. It's very, very strange, and the animation is fantastic. That really cool, well, I mean, this is what the animation looked like. Just fantastic and weird and bizarre, and just go watch it if you've managed to never see it. It is definitely worth the watch just for the weirdness of it and the creativity of it. And the 60s and 70s, those drugs really influenced some people's minds, including whoever came up with this design. But this is fantastic, and I do genuinely really love the movie. I'm not the biggest Beatles fan. I like the Beatles. I'll say this. Blackbird is the only perfectly written song of all time. I'm not saying it's perfectly performed by them. I think that there's probably somebody who could do it better. But written-wise, it's perfect. Could not be made better. This feels loose. Does this do anything? No, okay. It does have wheels. I'm guessing it doesn't float. These do not spin. I actually thought by looking at it in the box these spooned. No, they definitely don't spoon. But still, it's really cool. And the camera actually decided to focus that time. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine.
I'm Batman. No, I'm Batman. No, I'm Batman.
The real Batman. This is the real Batman. So this is apparently one from the Justice League right here. This one is kind of cool because it does actually have a gun on it, which is pretty fantastic. I just want to see the gun. This one is not going with the others because honestly I don't recognize this as the Batmobile. This could be super cool fighting crime car number 5 or something. Wait, am I making a Mambo number 5 reference? What? There's a little gun which is rubber, strangely enough. I don't like that because it will just fall apart here soon. But I do, where I don't like the rubber, I do love the little tiny window right there. That's a good bit of detail. There's something, there's something kind of endearing about that. I don't know, do these still say that same thing on the bottom? Yeah, they do. I have no idea what that is. No clue whatsoever. Am I crazy? Hold on, wait a minute. So here's these back plus. I found this one in a box the other day. Nope. I'm gonna say definitely not on this one. No, okay. Cause this one's 40 years old. Yeah, this one's 40 years old. This is Stage Fright. I probably kept this one because this is one of my favorite Hot Wheels. There's also A Truckin', which I really wish I hadn't gotten rid of that one. There might be a couple other vintage ones along the way I'm going to pick up that aren't red line, but I don't know what that means. I really need to look that up. I don't like the rubber gun. That really bugs me because that's just going to tear off. Yeah. Well, still, it doesn't matter since that one isn't as cool as this one, which I think is a submarine. Which is from apparently the Dark Knight trilogy. So it looks like a lobster. Look. I'm not caught up on The Dark Knight, apparently, because I do not remember this. I think I saw the first 1 or 2, maybe. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. I'm not a Batman fan. I don't like Batman because he essentially does no good for anybody. He just puts, essentially, the criminal somewhere where they're just going to escape from and cause more crime. I actually really like the idea of Batman and Superman killing people. I am 100% in favor of that. That's what superheroes should do. Kill the bad guys. But this is kind of cool regardless. But I don't know. Not a lot of play to it. And not one that will be going on my shelf. This one, however, oh, this one will be. Oh, this one will be. This is from the original TV series, which, yes, I have seen. And I don't mind the Batman from the original TV series because it is campy, silly, wholesome family kid fun. There's no reason that he needs to kill anybody because that's not the kind of show it was. It was stupid. It was silly. So it makes sense in that show. That's the only time the Batman not killing people makes sense, is in the original series, where he has by far the coolest car of them all, which is, oh, I know what this is. This is a Lincoln Futura, something along that line. It was an actual concept car that they built, and they used it for the show. Well, I mean, one of the coolest cars of all time. It really was. Never got put into full production, but still, look at that. Let's see. Look at the dome roof. This I love. Those parachutes, yeah, those are parachutes. Oh, that's great. That's great. See, this I love. This I absolutely love. These will be somehow going on a shelf or something, and they will be kept long term and part of a collection. I know it's not going to be a valuable collection because I've taken all the boxing away, but I don't care. I don't care that this is now worth less. It's not like this is ever going to be worth a fortune. All of these sold too many to ever be worth a fortune. So, you know, it's one of those things that as the collector in me, likes to keep all the original packaging for some stuff. Some stuff is just garbage when it's done. These are toys. These were meant to be pulled out of the boxes, and that's exactly what I've done. So, that's it for this time. Happy trails, and we all live in Yellow Submarine, Yellow Submarine, Yellow Submarine.